get on the win. Very good out there. It seemed like you could have made it even nicer, except a very action-packed fight.
Yeah, it was a good show. It was a good show. I came here. It was the first time in a year that California had a crowd again, and I just wanted to give them a good show, and that's what I think we did. 7 out of 10. We still got the stoppage. I think we could have got stoppage a little bit earlier if we started using our distance. But like I said, I like to fight, and that's just part of me.
Took some punches there. Did you feel anything? Are you happy with the way you reacted?
Yeah, he hit me with punches. This is boxing, and especially if I'm gonna be fighting in the close range, it's gonna happen. But hurt at any time? No. Every time he hit me, I wanted to hit him 2 times back.
Hey, Sebastian, congrats on the win. Seems like you're steadily building up your competition and getting better every fight. So do you think next fight is the one where you really fight the contender, or are you still a few fights away?
Right now we're ranked number 10 Ring Magazine, so I want everybody above us. Everybody above us. This was just another test, another title eliminator. So who knows? Whatever the team has for us, we'll take it.
Yeah, 154 is obviously loaded, especially when it comes to PBC. You have guys like Julian Williams, Terrell Gausha. Obviously, Danny Garcia said he's moving up to 54. Is there a name when you look at the rankings that you say, you know what, I want that guy next?
Well, who are the champions in the division? We have Charlo and we have Castano. Those are the 2 guys that I think everybody wants to fight, but they're having their unification in a couple months. So we'll see from there. But if anything, I just want those belts. I want to become a champion in this division.
But who do you want next? Like when you look, who do you think would be the perfect fight for you next?
Whoever they have for us. Whoever they have for us. I don't get to pick this. Got to talk it over with my team, but whoever they have for us.
Last one in film, please. Andrew, take it away.
Thanks, Kelly. Our first question is going to come from Carlos Toro with Fight Game Media. Carlos, please unmute yourself and you can ask your question.
Hey, Sebastian, thanks so much for taking time to talk to us, and congratulations on the win. You mentioned, wanting to face, anybody that's ranked above you. But when it comes to, obviously, Charlo and Castano, and you've won a couple of title eliminators already, is there a time frame that maybe you personally would like to see and maybe push to potentially fight the winner of that or fight for a world title, 154 pounds?
Like I said, I can't make that decision myself. I have to talk it over with my team. But maybe in a couple of years, maybe this year, maybe next year, whatever PBC and my father and Samson has planned for us.
Thanks, Sebastian.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Thanks, Carlos. Our next question is going to come from JR Bell. JR, please unmute yourself, say what outlet you're with, and ask your question of Sebastian.
Yes, this is JR Bell from the Boxing Source. Sebastian, you did talk about, going after anybody that's ranked in the top 10 in Ring Magazine. There is an upcoming fight with Erickson Lubin and Jason Rosario, with Rosario being a former champion. So that could be a potential fight for you in the future. What about that one?
Oh, if they give us the chance to fight one of those top 10 fighters, we'll definitely take it. But like I said, I can't pick them. We never pick it. They just give us who they want, and then we'll take that fight.
Now, what do you think about your development as a fighter there in the ring, going after this particular performance that you had here against Cota?
We're growing. We're growing with every performance. This guy's a tough guy. This guy, everybody said that he was a tough guy and that he was going to give me problems because he's a veteran in the sport. And I think we handled it really well. We used our power. We used our range at times for the stoppage, and we did what we had to do.
All right. Thanks, JR. Our next question is going to come from Michael Rueda. Michael, please unmute yourself, say what outlet you're with, and ask your question.
Hi, this is Michael Rueda from 26 Sports. First, Sebastian, good performance, man. Congratulations on the win.
Thank you.
During the fight, obviously you got hit with some punches. Did you feel any of his power, or was it just, another day in the park for you and you're able to walk through it as it seemed to us that you were doing?
Yeah, I just feel like I was walked through it. I feel like he hit me with his best and we took it fine. And every time, like I said, every time he tried to hit me, we try to hit him 2 times back or 2 times harder.
Were you surprised at all that, early on in the fight when you were catching him with punches that he seemed to be taking them pretty well, and then, eventually you did get to him, but...
I feel like he anticipated the power. So he braced himself for those punches and he was able to handle it in the beginning. But we plan to wear everybody down when we fight them. That's just our style, and it showed that eventually he slowed down and the punches started adding up, and he was hurt.
All right, thanks, Michael, and thank you, Sebastian. That's it for the questions from Zoom.
Okay.
Enjoy the
Anyone
win.
on the floor here?
Thank you.
There you go.
Sebastian, first of all, man, congratulations.
Thank you.
How satisfying was this victory? I know you mentioned you wanted to stop him sooner than 3 rounds. Were you satisfied with the stoppage in terms of referee stepping in? You thought, he had more in him.
No, I think the stop was just fine. Like I said, well, we can plan for a knockout the first round, the second round. Things don't always happen the way you want it to happen in boxing or in any sport. So I'm just happy that we got the win, and we got the win in a stoppage form, and we gave the crowd their money's worth.
Thank you, Sebastian.
Thank you. Thank you.